Hey folks, it's Gary the Oyster Man. I got another good one today. I know you've heard of oyster dressing before. Most people have. I'm doing an oyster dressing grilled oyster. Individual. It's not a casserole or anything like that. You just make the dressing up and you put some of the dressing on the top of the oyster in the shell with some good cheese. Some best kind of cheese there is, if you ask me, is this Cobalt extra sharp. They got this in the black and the red, and boy is it good, especially on oysters. You can get that pretty much at Walmart. Got all the other ingredients. Our black cracked peppers, butter, sauce. Already got some cheese cut up. I got some homemade chicken dressing that my mother made. This is what we're gonna use today. Of course, we got some oysters. Some good old fat ones today. Yes, sir, Louisiana fat oysters. I'm on the iPhone today. We're gonna try to see how this works. Everybody taught me into getting an iPhone, it does better. To me, it seems a little more aggravating. I guess it's because I don't know how to use it yet. But y'all let me know how it turns out. I hope it turns out good. Okay, start with butter sauce. Squirt each shell. Second step, of course, is a raw oyster. Some pretty simple recipes. You just fix them in there like they just been shucked. That oyster dressing recipe, it's been around for many, many years. My grandfather used to make it. It sure is good. You don't hear many people doing it, so I figured I'd come up with something kind of like it. Instead of doing the whole casserole, we just do some individual ones and grill them. They are really good. Get that smoked taste on them. That's all you do right there. Y'all gonna have to excuse me again. I've got my gloves. I'll be right back. Now I'm back. I want to shout out to everybody in Milton. Hope y'all watching my videos and enjoying them. Y'all need to get out in the backyard, get you a sack of oysters and get to town. Try them out. All right. Again, don't really matter how much of this you put on there. I like to put a good little heaping on there. Be able to taste it all. You can do this several ways. You can make turkey dressing. You can even use stovetop stuffing. If you ain't got the dressing, homemade dressing, you can use stovetop. It's just as good. I say it's just as good. Ain't nothing like homemade dressing, like my mama's. top of that oyster right there. Kind of pack it in around it. Holds it in there. Boy, that looks good. I like the oyster dressing okay. It's just, you got to put a lot of oysters in the dressing to really enjoy it. This right here, this is just like a perfect combination. It's like a little mini oyster dressing casserole. I say your dressing's already cooked, so you ain't got to worry about undercooking any of this. You eat the oysters raw, so you're not going to get sick or anything like that. You can place that piece of cheese on there like that there. You can put more cheese if you want. I like to just use one good old slice on there. And there you go. What you want, Bones? Here comes my Victor Bones kitty. Y'all want to see my Victor Bones kitty? I know y'all already seen him. He's such a good kitty. Say hey, Victor. Say hey to the camera. Look at there. He smells that fish, seafood. He's such a pretty kitty. He was near death when we found him. Bones. That's why we call him Bones. Now he's 14 pounds. There we go. Looks pretty simple, don't it? It is simple. Nothing to it. Let me get my tongs out and we go out to the back porch to the grill. Make it even better, you can do a little Cajun on there too. We're going to put a little bit on some of them. I ain't going to do all of them. And a little bit of Parmesan. Again, this is not just Parmesan. This is Romano and Parmesan mixed. See that there? All right, folks, let's go out back. Let's get that bones again. Go out here and see how many's out here. There's a kitty babe. Another feral cat. Pretty face. She's got a calico face and a Siamese body. Beautiful day out here. It's nice and cool. Y'all see that? I think I like this phone better. It's doing a good job. Toss them on there like we normally do. All the rest of them. Just like that, folks. Also want to shout out to parts of my family that's down in Allentown. It's my cousin's birthday today. Shelly Wolf, happy birthday. Hope everybody's having a good time cooking out. Wish I could be there. Shut her on down. Yeah, grill wasn't doing too good last time. I think it was about out of gas. I got me another gas bottle that seems to be cooking real good now. While we're waiting on these, I'll look around a little bit and show y'all some stuff. And my fruit trees out there, mama's flowers, bird feeders over there. That pond down there, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's just an old goldfish pond. See it out there. Usually there's some deer hanging out there eating corn. I got planted out there. Back deck. Another porch here. Couple more fruit trees, persimmon and a fig over there. Oh, there's an old bee flying around. Palm tree up here in Alabama. Came from Florida. My daddy planted up here about 20 years ago. It's just a little old bee thing. Back where the action's at. Yeah, there's a lot of things people don't know about these oysters. They're really amazing. They clean the water up, clean the bays up so the fish can live. It's a vital part of the ecosystem. People are just now understanding that. Back in the past, people really didn't understand it. They don't understand they're a filter. They filter that water. I've been around a long time. I pretty much know just about everything there is to know about oyster. I know how it grows, everything. I know the winter times when they get really fat. I know a lot of the farm-raised people, they don't really care about how they do theirs, but there are some out there that are really doing good, especially around Bila Battery and Fort Morgan and all that. There's some good oyster farms down there. They know how they do it. Plan on getting some of those oysters soon, I hope. They are really salty and fat and juicy. Of course, they all getting that way right here as soon as we get some cold weather. And cold weather makes them grow. Summertime, they don't grow. They spend all their time spawning in the summer. They spawn, they get fat and milky, and then they lay out and they get poor. Ain't much in the shell. The shell can be big and the oyster's really little bitty. But they're already starting to fatten up now. The temperature of the water is starting to drop. As soon as we get that first cold snap and blows that water out of the bays, they'll start feeding like crazy and just blow up. It'll be real good and nice and meaty. That's the way I like them. Cats all going down there. What y'all doing down there? Hey, Ozzy. Got me old hot tub down there too. Get in and make them bones feel better. This is what I call my oyster stuffing. Oyster dressing, stuffed oyster. Yeah, the grill's cooking good. Yep. And again, you don't want to overcook them. You overcook them, it'll mess them all up. That's what you want. You get that smoky flame on there. Get that smoky taste. Looking good, looking good. Yep. Folks, I hope y'all enjoying all my videos on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button for me. Trying to get a cooking show started here. I got a cookbook coming out probably the first of the year. I have all these recipes in it and a lot of other ones. I do a lot of other stuff too, you'll see. Keep subscribing and I'll keep on showing you. Some of them look like they're getting done. Again, you want to cook these about 300 to 400 degrees, somewhere around in there. You can actually cook them higher or lower. If you're gonna do it higher temperature, you need to stay on them, just move them around. I think I've already discussed that in one of my videos. Man, that smells good. Boy, does that smell good. And there you have it, folks. Gary's oyster dressing, grilled oysters. Time to eat. Y'all join me on my next video. Thanks, folks. Y'all have a good evening.